You as well. Let's move forward to the world where we all have 5 cell phones. This is the world where you have maybe your 1 cell phone and 4 assistants. How about 4 butlers? However you want to visualize this kind of convenience. Imagine never having to say, where's my cell phone? Because you hear it ringing again. Imagine never having to question if that number is a call from a spam number or a robocall, because your phone will automatically bounce it out. You don't have to learn the tech to bounce it out. You don't have to download an app to bounce it out. It just already has that in it. So what you're getting here is the ability to connect your cell phone and another one, maybe it's yours and a partner's, you know, whatever it is, or it could just be yours, to 4 different handsets. Every time someone calls your phone, these are going to ring. You can have one next to your bed, you'll have a cell phone in your kitchen, you'll have a cell phone in the living room, wherever the 4th may be. Now, one of these handsets comes on a really cool base. It works as an answering machine, but it's also a super impressive Bluetooth speaker that you can play the music or the podcast or even the calls that you're on, you know, off of your Bluetooth speaker. Very smart. As Guy said, he sold 200 different types of handset phones in his time here at HSN. This is the nicest one he's ever seen. I want to talk a little bit about price here because we are down to under 100. You're getting them home for $25, you know, which is roughly about $6 per phone, which is wild. But we only have 500 left. And when they are gone, they are gone. So this is the most popular phone that you can find here. People talk on these handsets more than ever. You can trust them with their years of experience with VTech. But today is your chance to never question, where's the phone? Who's calling? And what I really like, one last thing, Bill, that I just thought, oh my goodness, this is so smart. For me, I have a lot of places where I'm in a part of my home trying to talk, and it's always right when the customer service finally gets to the line. And I've been waiting on hold for 20 minutes, and I get there, and then I hear this awful thing. Hello? Hello? Ma'am? And I know they can't hear me. Oh, you do not want to be in the dead zone ever, but especially when you've been waiting on hold. Now, you will always be in the right place with the best reception. If your phone is there, that's your reception. Your cell phone gets the reception, right? You can go anywhere in the home with your VTech, and now you will never drop a call. Oh, that is, I mean, I literally just got chills from saying never drop a call.
It's frustrating.
It's incredible. It's like having a whole cell phone tower in your home without doing it. So
Simply.
5 phones, better reception, answering
Great
machine.
value, #1 name.
How does it block away the spam calls without me having to know tech to do it?
Okay, so for your landline users, it really is what it happens. It pre-screens the call. So I've connected my base, that answering machine, that nice slick design, to my landline. If you don't have a landline, this still is for you because it'll still work. So what happens is the call comes through on the landline. I'm gonna call the studio right now. They don't know we're taking a nap. They don't know we're, you know, in the middle of a meeting. Boom, I'm calling.
Hello, calls to this number
It's not ringing.
are being screened by Smart Call Blocker.
It's being screened.
Please say your name after the tone, then press.
I'm gonna hang up. A robot cannot identify themselves, so it never rings through. Those spam calls where they just blanket everybody and see who picks up will not ring. But when the phone does ring now, you know it's a human. You know it's someone you want to talk to. So that technology is worth it in and of itself.
It says, please say your name after the thing. Will you know what the name was that was said when you answer the phone? Or,
correct.
Okay.
And it will announce that name. And the thing is, that's the mechanic who may not be in your directory. It might be the dentist you hear from twice a year.
But
more
still,
importantly,
it's my assistant.
No, it's that person in the other room being like, no, Natasha's busy right now. She can't. Oh, let me put the call through.
We have so-and-so for you, line 1.
Exactly. So that's for the landline users. And that's why I got this for my mom, because we'd be sitting down, the phone would be ringing, and 9 times out of 10, we're like, let it go to the answering machine because it's, you know, a spam call.
Sure.
Now when it rings, it's someone, wait, hold on, let's pick it up. By the way, not to mention, it gives you a nice large screen. It announces the calls, which is great. And when Guy was talking about how nice this is, think about the phones you have in your home, if you even have a nice handset of phones. This design, it has that nice flat finish. It looks like a remote control in and of itself, but more importantly, nice bright screen, backlit numbers. And then the big game changer, like you see that little voice button? This is connected to my cell phone. This is connected to Natasha's cell phone. So I can come down to this handset that is next to me at the bedside table, maybe in the office with me, and I could ring back to my cell phone. Why is that great? Because my cell phone was $1,000. I don't have it in every room. I hit my voice button. It'll take me to my, oh, there we go. I'll hear the chime. Call the HSN PA desk. That phone number is in my cell phone. I just placed the call over here at the bedside table and was able to get through. Nice and loud, speakerphone, which is great. Let's hope Danielle answers. And the thing is, the best.
I don't understand that technology.
Is this Danielle?
It just went
Hello, Service Center, it's Maria.
Oh, good morning, Maria. It's Bill and Natasha. Hope you're having a good day. Hi, have a good one. And the thing is, that has been the game changer, because I'll be honest with you, I don't have a landline anymore. I definitely have a cell phone. So the fact that I can connect my base station to 2 different cell phones, and your base station doesn't look dated either because it's a nice slick design with your built-in answering machine. But then, as Natasha said, it is also that Bluetooth speaker.
Okay, so Bill, you don't have to explain the ins and outs, but what I just saw you do was you picked up one of these phones that I would have next to my bed.
Exactly.
Right? My cell phone's not in the room, but I would need to call my sister. I don't need to go find my cell phone. I don't have her number memorized anymore. I need to, but I'm so sorry. I have my mom and dad's though, so that's enough. Okay. I pick up the phone, I press that button, and I tell it that I want to call my sister, and it will call my sister using this phone.
Correct.
I didn't have to put all the numbers into this phone ahead of time.
I meet you at the office, and you give me your number in my phone, and I want to call you, I can call from the landline.
So this is going to be able to take all those numbers that are saved on my phone and make the calls.
Exactly.
If someone calls on my phone, I can take the calls, and if my phone would usually drop in certain areas, I can just keep my phone in a good reception area and have 4 of these throughout the home.
She's getting it, guys.
This is like the smartest idea ever for anyone. I don't care if you only make 1 call a week. It's so much more convenient to have the phone right there next to the bed. And also think about that if you're trying not to scroll on your phone at night.
Oh, smart.
But you want to make sure you can get a call if it's important
and
or
not
something.
just the phone calls. What else does your cell phone do? Does it give you the weather? You can ask the voice assistant for the weather.
Yeah.
By the way, Android or Apple phones, doesn't matter. His or her phones, kids' phones and whatever. I like the fact that I can come over here. I'm like, where's my phone? It's downstairs. Have you turned the ringer off and you missed the phone call? Now it's gonna ring throughout the house. I'm gonna hit that voice assistant again and get that little chime. Do I have a text message?
Mom said, have a good Monday and week.
Oh.
Would you like to reply?
Yes.
No
What do you want to say to Mom?
Have a great week, Mom.
Wait, how does it do
because
that
it's
through
connected
this?
to my cell phone. So the cool part about it is I went back to my voice assistant. It could be Siri, it could be Google or Cortana. It told me I had a voicemail. I could send a voicemail or a text message from the phone. It's an extension of that very expensive phone. The big key is it has to be within the range of the base station.
Is that like a house?
It's about 30 to 50 feet, the room.
Okay.
So it's a Bluetooth connection. But the thing is, these are in a good spot where I get good reception. And my sister, the same thing. I'll be talking to her on her cell phone in the kitchen, cuts in and out. I know she's in the kitchen. If she takes the phone call on the, quote, landline, this handset, it's better reception. And that's really what we want. Whether it's a cell phone call, landline call, better clarity. VTech is an award-winning company out there, and more people actually use a VTech phone. I like the redesign. Because you walk in someone's house, like, you have a landline? You walk in and see this, it's like, oh, that's sharp. What is that? Is that your remote? No, it is my new extension of my cell phone or my landline. So that's what you have to think about.
This is so
landline
smart.
users, you're good. Cell phone users, you're covered
Especially
too.
if your phone is like plugged in and charging and you don't want to be tethered to the wall during your call. I like to kind of keep myself moving during calls to keep my energy going. This is the way to do it. And I love the idea of having that kitchen phone again, having the living room phone, having the office phone and the bedroom phone. That's where I would be putting my 4 phones. And the fact that I can actually hear what a text message was and then reply to that text message, those are usually only available in like the smart home screens, which by the way, they kind of display ads to you all the time. They often don't hear you that well, and they cost $300. So you're getting all 4 of these phones home for $25 today, free shipping and handling, because all of our tech has free shipping and handling. So this is a great way to get it home and try and just see if having a phone in every room that's connected to your number and maybe your husband's number, every time you want to take that call or make that call, no more having to use the phone or keeping it around your neck or in your pocket or dropping it constantly. This is the way to do it. Now, all of these have speaker.
They all have speaker, and by the way, you can connect 2 different phones, so you know what that means? You could be on the phone.
Yes.
He could be on the phone at the same time.
Oh.
He's on one handset, you're on another handset, but you're on different cell phones.
So I could be on a phone with someone
Talk
and
to
then
your
someone
sister.
could call my husband and it would ring. Okay, this is like very, very cool. And I know we've seen other ones of these. I see now why Guy said it's the best that I've seen. How long will the battery last on one of these phones before I need to put it back on its charging port?
Oh, that's just it. You're upgrading the battery, you're upgrading the audio, which is awesome. I wanted to show everyone really quickly how simple this is to set up as well, because that simplicity is important, because everyone thinks it's already set up, so I'm actually going back into the weeds a little bit. But set up voice guide right over here.
Hello. This voice guide guide will assist you with the basic setup of Smart Call Blocker.
You don't even need to read the directions. It prompts you
Smart
how
Call
to set it up,
Blocker can
how
be-
to set up the
Gosh.
answering machine, how to connect your cell phone, which is, again, a game changer. This is why VTech is #1. It's an upgrade in the look. I do like that look of this, which is great.
Yep.
It's an upgrade in the audio quality and then the tech. Landline, it's gonna block all those calls. Only calls we'll get through that you wanna hear from. If you don't have a landline, you're just a cell phone household, look what you're doing. You're extending the reach. If you don't always carry your phone on you because it needs to charge, you keep it in your purse, now you won't miss a call. And this is the other game changer with this one. I'm gonna play a little bit of music down here. Because you know, it's Monday, I want it to rock out, right? Nope, I wanna get a little louder. Remember, this is a Bluetooth speaker. So all of a sudden, I'm gonna connect, and boom. This will be better for your audio in terms of movies, or like you also mentioned podcasts, which
Yes.
is great. Boom. I'll come down here. I'm gonna pause that.
If
Boom.
someone calls, will it stop the music and ring for me?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool.
So you're watching your favorite show on your phone, you're watching your podcast, which is great, or you could take those telephone calls on a speakerphone. That's the other cool thing. You know those movies where they're all around the conference table
Yes.
and everyone's talking into
Yes.
an expensive speaker?
Sure.
You could set this up in your office. Everyone will be heard. You will hear that phone call. I mean, that's just it. If it's an office, if it's a home, you're covered. I love the fact that it expands what my cell phone can do. I have one cell
Yes.
phone. It was very expensive. Now I have a cell phone access in the kitchen. I have one in the bedroom.
Yes.
I have one out in the garage
Keep
if I'd
going.
like that. And yes, keep going. I could have one on the other side of the bedside table, which is
A
great.
guy kept talking about having one in the bathroom. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he needs one in the
I
bathroom.
just take this to the
It's
bathroom.
office, bedroom, living room, kitchen, okay? These are the people. Maybe guest room, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that you're never gonna wonder, where was the cell phone when it rings? Or I gotta make that call, but I can't find my phone. Missing the calls if you missed the call because it didn't go through for reception.
Right.
Missing the calls because you just didn't have it near you or you didn't hear it. This is how we actually stay connected in a world where we think we're staying connected, but we're not. And also without that overwhelm of having it always be the phone. Does it matter which one? Do they have to all go to a certain one?
You
They're
can
all
mix
good
it
to
up,
go?
which is great, which is awesome. And the thing is, like, we're having a conversation. I
Yeah.
don't have my cell phone on me because it's downstairs or in my bag. Am I gonna miss the phone call? Wait, I can hear it. Am I running across the house? Because someone called me on my cell phone. Now it's ringing throughout the house. So boom, I can pick it up over here. That upgrade in and of itself, it is worth it. It's been months
Yeah.
since we've been able to bring this set back. So the fact that we do have it, start of summer, get it home, set it up. If it doesn't perform like you think or you're not excited as
Sure.
Natasha is, you can always send it back. But the upgrade is just, it looks better,
Yep.
it's gonna sound better, and for how we live our lives. I don't have a landline. This still works for me. My mom has a landline that we've been paying for and ignoring because 9 times out of 10,
It's a
it's a
robocall.
call we don't want to hear. Now the
Yep.
calls that get through are ones we want to hear from.
I love that. And with free shipping and handling, that's a $25 risk. Of course, we always have a 30-day money back. And it sounds like someone like me who doesn't necessarily understand tech very well and gets frustrated or overwhelmed
Very
with
simple.
directions, I just will turn it on and it will tell me how to link my phone to it, and
Yep.
I'm in business. That's
Bluetooth
it.
connection, very
That's
easy setup,
fantastic.
and enjoy.
Thank you so much, Bill.
My
It was
pleasure. Have a
lovely
good morning.
seeing
Happy
you.
Monday.
I will.
Happy
Happy
Monday, everybody.
Monday. By the way, June is all kinds of beautiful with a bunch of, they're telling me, look in here, but read